Peace, light, and love to you, and welcome to the Braveheart Healing Channel. I am the lovely Kiana Nicole. Welcome. If you are new to the channel, definitely go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It definitely helps me out a great deal. Well, y'all, I wanted to come forth here to talk about a very important topic in the spiritual realm and what we, as the chosen ones of the realm, are against. And I wanted to come forth here to bring forth light, to bring forth truth, to bring forth wisdom, that this may help somebody in a dark time, in the dark ages that we're living in right now, to come forth here with some things that people can do to prepare for what we are seeing before us. And I want to drive this home with the topic of this message that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers and dark forces, things like that. That's what scripture says. And I'm going to go there in a minute, but I want to drive home the importance of making sure that individuals are prayed up, are petitioned up, that they are protecting their auras by putting on the armor of source, putting on the armor of God. And the most important thing that you can do at this time is making sure that you have your mind right, your central nervous system together, and that you yourself are emotionally regulated for what your eyes are about to see and what your eyes are currently seeing. So I wanted to come forth here and bring forth this message. So we have got all of this chaos popping off all over the world. They are turning up in the UK. They are turning up in France. It will be here soon. It will be here in the States soon. Gas prices are going through the roof. There is political instability and chaos everywhere that you look, right? And this is what is going to be going on here on the U.S. soil very soon. We are going to be having a lot of things pop off, and this is all related to prophecy. But this is very important that individuals put on their full armor right now in this time and understand what and who you're against. Once you understand who your enemy is and what your enemy consists of, then you can find peace and understand what you're working with and what you're against. Because it's going to quicken your spirit. It is going to strengthen your spirit to rely on your power within, coming from source, period. And source, in its essence, is something that mankind has never been exposed to. The God that the world is worshiping right now, I don't care what name you give it, it is not the totality of source of power. I am because source is. Source dwells within you. You are a part of source, and source is a part of you. And the whole agenda as to how you got here and all of that good stuff has been to throw you off. But I wanted to go forth here to this scripture, and we're going to go to Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12, where it talks about these principalities, these powers, and these dark places. Now it says, verse 12, Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12, for our wrestling is not against flesh and blood, but against the principalities, against the powers, against the world rulers of this darkness, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So that is what a principality is. This is what we're against. We are against institutions. We are against, these powers, which are the fallen angels themselves that are whispering into the ears of these leaders and causing all of this hell on earth as we see it. And I'm going to go I'm going to go into a little bit more detail about what a principality is because, in church, they don't teach you what a principality is. They don't teach you what a power is. All they teach you is Jesus, 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 and pray and everything gonna be all right. But we are to walk in faith into the power of source because we are source representatives on this planet, in this realm at this time. And there are chosen ones who are walking amongst us who have been placed here to keep order. So, principalities. And I'm reading from one of the book. I'll go ahead and put the source in the comments. A Dictionary of Angels, including the Fallen Angels by Gustav Davidson. I'm under the term principality. So individuals know and understand what a principality is so that you can move accordingly and get your armor together here. It says principalities, one of the 9 orders of the celestial hierarchy, and usually ranked first in the 3rd triad. The principalities are protectors of religion. They also, as Dionysius declares, watch over the leaders of the people and presumably inspire them to make right decisions according to Barrett. The Magus, the principalities, are called by the Hebrews Elohim, which is a doubtful equivalent. The chief ruling angels of this order include Raquel, Anael, Hanael, Serviel, Nisrak, that's pretty much where I'm going to stop right there. But these are what principalities are. They are fallen angels of dark forces and dark powers that are ruling over the people through these leaders, through religions and things like that. And I don't care what religion you represent. This is not about religion. This is about divine power, divine source, and you stepping into the totality of your power, because all of these religions are having you extract and externalize your power to a force that does nothing but feed off of you. It is time. It is time for individuals to take their power back, to take their energies back, and to take their life force back. And that means extracting it in its totality from this here matrix system, from AKA Babylon, whatever you want to call this fallen system, but it's fallen. And we shouldn't be putting our life force in it in any way, period. But we are wrestling against dark forces. We are having alleged things come out about 47 and, allegedly him, raping these kids and, eating babies. This is what these people do. They have not changed. They are not changing. It's the same group of people with this fallen bloodline. Okay. And I like to clarify them as KM or, the lineage of evil is a better description of it, because they are inbreds with these here fallen hosts of heaven. And so this is where we're at. But I just wanted to bring this forth to have individuals know who and what they're against. And there's nothing to fear, because once you step into your own power and you're able to see things as they are, nothing can harm you and nothing can come near you. And for it is written, all of their plans will fail. But in the process, we need to make sure that we have our minds right and are prepared for what is to come by being on guard, being aware of our surroundings, and knowing how these demons move. Because these are spirits. These are high-level ranking spirits, and we need to be able to step into our power and to combat them, to bind them. Okay, we have the power given from on high to do that. And it's coming a time to where we're going to have to step into that power, y'all. In dealing with demons and dealing with all of these things. All of us are chosen. All of us have different gifts that we're able to use and, bring forth in this time. But I wanted to drive that home, to know that what you see on your TV of these people acting out, they're not fully human. They have no compassion. They have no love, because they know not of it. And this is what and who we're against here. But you ground yourself, protect yourself, and move accordingly. But this is who and what we are against. And once you understand and know who and what we're against, it gives you power of how to act and how to proceed in moving forward. But peace, light, and love. Please like, please subscribe, and please comment. Peace.